How you doing? Thanks for checking in and tuning in to my channel. Of course, you should already know. If you don't, I'm Dan Williams, and this is my journey to a successful eBay business. I'm just shooting this video just to make an update, and I'm going to provide a little bit of information while I'm, provide a little bit of information, but it's really just an update since I have not made a video in so long. I know it's been months for me making a video, but I really don't have any excuses why I didn't make any videos. I just needed better time management, and I had a whole plan to make videos, and I was like, while I'm driving, I'll make my videos, and then when I get to work, I'll squeeze in, do my eBay stuff and blah, 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 but it just didn't work out that way. I was doing really, really good. I did have to slow down from listing because I had some personal issues come up, and life happens, and I just slowed down from listing. But I was doing really, really well with using InkFrog and using Upwork. It was working out really good. It still's working out really good, but it actually got me to the point where it helped me reach a certain amount of business a lot faster than I would if I was doing it on my own. And because, just in case you don't know, yes, I work multiple jobs. I have a full-time life, full-time family, full-time jobs, full-time responsibilities. I have everything, all the excuses in the world that will keep you from starting a business, a small business. So I implemented the use of InkFrog and Upwork so I can continue to grow a business while I still live my busy life. So all of that was a success. Implementing those strategies was a success. I know someone asked me how many items was I moving. I know they asked me that like several months ago, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make a video about it. I was going to answer it, but I just didn't, and I could have. Like I said, poor time management. But at the peak, before I slow down, I was moving about 60 items a month. So that was me selling about 2 items a day, if you want to do the math. And you guys know it just didn't work out that way. But at the end of 30 days, I was moving 60 items a month, right? So every 30 days, I was moving 60 items, which was good. And I don't like to talk about numbers yet, just because, I don't know. I'm not ready to talk about numbers. It's really about moving items. But just to talk about numbers, from a gross standpoint, quote unquote, from a gross standpoint, I was probably at like $1,600 a month. And again, that was just me getting the items listed through my system that I obviously I'll use. I can't say I implemented it, but I'm sure other people use them and other people created it. It's just a great system to use if you are limited with time. So of course I'm limited with time. So using InkFrog and Upwork made it possible for me to get up to that point. So after I reached that peak, I did take a little break. Like I said, I did slow down. Let me say that. I keep saying I took a break. I didn't take a break. I just slowed down just because, I had life like we all have. We all have life. So life happened, and I had to just slow down a little bit. So I had dropped back down with my listings, dropped back down with my sales, and dropped back down with everything. Everything kind of dropped down. So now the information I want to provide is, how do you be successful, right? So how do you continue to be successful with eBay? It is simple and not simple. If you're wondering how you get your eBay business to a certain point, the answer is consistency. That is it. So, and everybody might have their own goals. Everyone will have different goals on what they want to achieve and so forth and so forth. Some people, want to just get up to $1,500 a month, or someone want to get less than that. And someone wants to get more. Like me, I need more than that. I want to get more than that. That's not enough. I'll be satisfied once I double that amount. When I'm up to about $3,000 in gross sales, I'll be happy. I won't stop there, but I'll be satisfied. But to get to a point with eBay, you just need consistency. So, and that's just my advice. Everybody may have their own advice, but consistency. That means consistently listing, and consistency listing. So if you list, obviously you're going to sell. So you're going to create activity with, you're going to be going into the system, shipping your stuff out and things like that. But being consistent with listing, and what I found out is just being consistent. There's no magic way. I know some people say, hey, you got to, spread your items out, daily and stuff like that. And that might work. That might increase your sales. That might, give you a little bit more sales if you list every day instead of listing all at one time. And when you use Ink Frog, or I'm sure you can schedule listings in eBay as well. You can schedule listings. You can post something and schedule it to, list on a certain day. But me, I don't do that. I'm not saying don't do it. I just don't do it. I just want it done. You know what I'm saying? When I'm about to approve the items that my VA posted, I just want them in. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to schedule them out. And I tried it. It's just a little extra step. Very small step. It's a very small step. So when you push the list button, you can push the button that says, what day. You get to choose the day that you want to list it. You can actually choose the time, I believe. But me, I just want to list it. So if I got 30 items that my, VA, completed, and I'm sitting down and I'm just approving them, I'm letting them all fly. You know what I mean? And I don't really care, because what I experience is, as long as I'm consistent with that, I sell. So, and I'm satisfied with that. If you do list them every day, maybe you might sell, you might sell more. I don't know. I'm consistent with it. I can see that as long as you stay consistent with that, you will sell items. I'm just satisfied with that. I'm not, I'm satisfied with it. So, but, if anybody has tried to, spread your listings out, just let me know. Let me know if it works. Let me know if you, have success with it. Me, I'm just letting it fly as soon as it listed. So, but the rule of thumb is just stay consistent. That means every week you want to list something. You want to, make sure that they, get posted and stuff like that every week. So every week you're going in, you're listing. Every week you're shipping out your items. If you just stay consistent with that rotation, whatever is comfortable for you, you should have success. You should increase your sales. You put them in the system. They're going to sell, and you just constantly keep rotating that. I also have some issues with some early items that I listed that I haven't kind of worked this into my system yet, but I do need to go back and fix some horrible listings. So I haven't yet put that into my process of going back and fixing some listings. I just rather list new stuff. because that's more fun, right? I'd rather take pictures of new stuff and list new stuff and fix and make sure the listings are much better than my old ones, instead of me going back and fixing some old listings. I got some listings where my pictures are horrible, like seriously horrible. Do not really show the full details of the item. I don't know why. I mean, I can guess maybe when I was listing them, I was probably super tired and I just wanted to get them in, and I just was like, click, click, click. And I was like, oh, well, this is going to be it. So, and I just listed them. And obviously those items have not yet sold. I don't think I don't think I have ever sold anything with a horrible picture. So be mindful of that. You want to make sure you take really good pictures, which I know now. When I first started, please. I mean, I was just taking anything. Really dark pictures, really, not, very bad descriptive pictures. So I have a handful of them that I have to fix. And I have to work that into my process. I don't know. Maybe I got to pick a day a week while I go in and, just, do a couple a day or something like that. I don't know. I got to figure it out. So if anybody has a good way of going back and fixing some old stuff, just let me know. I am, open to suggestions. I just like listing new stuff. Now that I got the hang of it, I'm on it. I got really good lighting. I got really good, and when I say lighting, I mean my camera. I don't use any special lighting. I just use a really good camera. I think I got I have a S8, I believe, Samsung S8 now, if I'm not mistaken. And the camera inside of it is like really, really, really good. I mean, it's like its own little studio. All I need is a white sheet and my camera, and that's it. And I got enough lighting. I really don't even use, it's so funny, and I probably said this before, my mannequin, I really don't even use my mannequin anymore. I do have some items that I just cannot get away. I have to use with the mannequin. I got some dresses, some prom dresses, which I have to, well, most of the time, let me say that. I have taken pictures of some prom dresses. I believe I sold one prom dress, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Without a mannequin. But I mean, I go through them so fast. I don't use mannequins most of the time. But if you have a prom dress, it's best to hang it up. It's best to put it on a mannequin, just because it provides better details for that type of item. But I do. But most of the time, I don't use my mannequins. I don't touch them. And honestly, now when I go out and I go through a haul and I get items to sell, I get stuff that I really don't need to put on a mannequin. Simple dresses, and it all depends. But I try to stick with the basics. Jeans, pants, simple dresses, obviously shoes, and that's the gist right there. I mean, you stick to that routine, and I'm sure people probably won't pay attention to that anyway. You stick to that routine, you're good. You're good. So, and and I'll pick up a prom dress. I'll pick up a detailed dress, if it's cheap enough. So, and cheap for me, 50 cents to $1. I mean, I got a really, really nice prom dress that I got for 50 cents. And it is really nice. And it was worth it. 50 cents, you just can't beat that. So, but anyway, I just basically use a camera, my cell phone, Basically my camera, my cell phone, white sheet, that's it. And I'm snapping away. So you don't need anything. You really don't need, just need a really decent phone. If you don't have a decent phone, yes, you got to utilize the lighting so your pictures won't be so dark. That's one of the things I struggled with when I first started. My pictures wasn't the best. They were dark. Now, if I took decent descriptive pictures of my item and my lighting wasn't that good, I still sold the item. You know, it's just a combination of the two. If you have bad lighting and bad descriptive pictures, you ain't gonna sell it. If you have bad lighting and you have really, you know, you really took some decent poses and details of the item, there's a good chance you will sell it if you got it for a decent price. But just be mindful of that. You know, you just can't have both. You can't have bad lightings and bad pictures. You won't sell an item. So I have some of those items still waiting to be sold, or basically waiting to be fixed, because they're not going to sell unless they're fixed. But anyway, that's my little rant. I'm gonna cut it off now because I just don't want it to run too long. But I made a funny video, which you guys probably all saw, because I only have like 10 subscribers and 10 people see my video. I made a funny dance challenge video. It was fun. I just had to do it, but that pretty much woke me up. And I'm gonna start posting more videos now. So if I can do that stupid video, I can post videos on a weekly basis. So thanks you guys for watching that video, and I'm gonna try to hit you guys up with more videos and more progress and everything like that. If you got any questions and stuff like that, and if you did throw something in my comments, I am going to go through my comments and follow up on those questions and either answer them or make videos for them. So just keep hitting me up. You guys keep striving. I'm gonna keep striving, and all right, I'm gonna leave it at that. My next video, I'll talk about some other stuff. But all right, guys, I ain't cutting nothing. Peace.